happy Friday to you. It is November 11th and time for this week's Friday Funnies. And folks, this is a big day. Today is Veterans Day, when we honor the men and women who keep us free. And it is also 11-11-11, a day that comes along only once every 100 years. And it's prompting a huge influx of people into Las Vegas. Now, I'm currently in Las Vegas. I'm here to work, but as I look around, I think I'm probably the only person in town who is not here to either gamble or get married. For some reason, superstitious people think that 11-11-11 is a good day to do either, or both. So I wish them a lot of luck, but remember, in both gambling and marriage, if you don't play your cards right, you're going to lose your house. There are some people I think should definitely stay away from Vegas today. Rick Perry comes to mind. His brain fart on last night's debate is getting more press than Herman Cain's problems. And Herman Cain, in his defense, said, "Hey, at least I never worked for Penn State." Meanwhile, Wednesday's much maligned test of the emergency broadcasting system nationwide proved that if we have a national emergency, we're pretty much screwed. So stock up on ammunition and canned goods, because we're still surrounded by stupid people doing stupid things. And here are this week's best. With the 2012 presidential election now less than a year away, the candidates are scrambling for your votes. Perhaps, though, instead of setting their sights on the presidency, they should aim a little lower, where they have a better chance of winning. In Muskegon, Michigan this week, Henry Roessler Jr. was elected mayor by 14 votes. Unfortunately, Mr. Roessler died a week before the election, so the candidate who came in second will now get to replace the dead mayor. Rick Perry immediately commented, saying, "So let me get this right. If the 5 people ahead of me in the polls all die, I win, right?" Meanwhile, in Tar Heel, North Carolina, nobody wanted to run for office, so all of the votes that were cast were write-in votes. Now city officials have the problem they have to figure out if Mickey Mouse, Richard Weed, and Hugh Jass actually live within the town limits and will accept the jobs. Ryanair is an Irish-based airline that's bringing a new level of entertainment to the friendly skies. This airline has been in the news recently because they removed the bathrooms from their airplanes in order to make room for more seats. But now they are adding an in-flight app for both the iPads and smartphones that will allow passengers in the air to play games, to gamble, and to watch porn. Now, as a frequent flyer, let me just sarcastically say that, this is just what we need, huh? You know, it's bad enough sitting in the middle seat, but when you got people on either side of you watching porn, it could be unbearable. I mean, what do they expect these people to do while they're watching porn on the plane? They have taken the bathrooms out, okay? If I ever fly on Ryanair, I think I'm just going to stick to the complimentary beverage and the Sky Mall magazine. Finally this week, Eric Harris is serving a life sentence at Florida's Lake Correctional Institution, and now he is suing the prison for cruel and unusual punishment. His complaint is that the prison, in order to cut down on expenses, has cut down on servings of meat and is giving the prisoners a vegan diet. And this has the criminals up in their shackled arms. They think that the soy-based diet is making them sick, to which I say, hey, sucks to be a prisoner, doesn't it? If you hadn't broken the law, you could be out free as a bird eating meat and watching porn on Ryanair. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Please pass these funnies along to everybody who could use a good laugh today. As for me, I'm out to walk along Las Vegas Strip and see the weird people out here on 11-11-11. See you next week.